But it seemed to me, as I delved into it, that the proper solution to that was to live properly as an individual, because you're more powerful than you think. Way more powerful than you think. I mean, God only knows what you are in the final analysis. You're blind to your own weaknesses, but you're also blind to your own strengths. And so then I think, well, if you got your act together, it'd be better for you, and instantly it would be better for your family, assuming they wanted you to get your act together, and not everyone does, and then it would be better for the community. It's like, how far could you take that? If you stopped wasting time, and if you stopped lying, and if you oriented yourself to the highest possible good that you could conceive of, and you committed to that, how much good could you do? Well, I would say, why don't you find out? So that's what I think you should do. You should find out. You don't have anything better to do. And there's nothing in it, as far as I've been able to tell, there's nothing in it but good.
You're welcome, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I think so today's video is very important because we are talking about Mr. Peterson, Jordan Peterson. I think so he's one of the most brilliant thinkers of our generation. I do have no qualms about that. I definitely do think that's the case. Why you should listen to Jordan Peterson, now that's the case we are making in today's video. And yeah, and fun fact, I've never said my name, but my name is Aryan, and channel name is Goey Nihilist. Goey Nihilist because I'm nihilist, and Goey because that's how my tummy feels like when I eat too much food, which have no reason. But so let's start the video, and let's know why one should read or watch things by Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson is one of the free thinkers that I really respect. So I read a book by him called 12 Rules of Life, and in those 12 rules there were like a lot of depth, but 3 rules stick to me. And the first rule that stick to me was always stand straight and put your shoulders at back. Now when you do this, automatically the other person thinks that you are respecting their time and their conversation. If I'm like hunch or like this, or just like fidgety like this, or the typical like this, like people do this, and like this or like no, just straight. And it kind of unconsciously, in other person consciousness, it goes that, oh, this person is listening to me, this person wants my time, so that's why he's humble to me. So when you do that, also you're strict on yourself, you have more drive and focus. So yeah, one of the rules that really matters, because automatically if your shoulders and stuff are not straight, it's like it sends a signal that, oh, this person is laid back, probably my time would be wasted. Now second one, and the most important one, befriend people who want good for you. Now this is a lesson, guys. Like there's a lot of snakes. You will meet snakes at parties, you will meet snakes at your uni, you will meet snakes. Now the thing is, to get a friend who actually gives a shit about you, will be like, why are you wasting your time when you should be doing this? A friend who talks to you about real stuff, we all love gossip. Gossip is amazing sometimes, honestly, gossip is one of the best things. Hockey is our national sport, but our fuck board games. Aunties in India, gossip is like the best board game ever, fuck that. National board game of India, gossip with like chai. That's the thing. It all is good, but a true friend will always come to you and be like, dude, you're doing this. What you're doing right now is a mistake, and if you will carry forward it to your future, it will be drastic. Now that a friend, if he says that to you, he's a friend. He is someone you should befriend. He or she, you should befriend them, because they absolutely care about you. Absolutely care about you. Now the third one is actually very tough, because we live in such a competitive society. Now in society, what the society teaches us to be like compete. But Jordan Peterson says that if you want to compete with yourself. What I was fucking yesterday. Like if I 5 years down the line, am I better than what I am now? I should compete with that, rather than I should compete with someone's materialistic objectives or like their social skills or like, because those things, I mean, there's always gonna be a quote unquote competition. Like the tower is gonna be so ahead, like so tall that you're gonna be like, okay, I'll be this person, and then voila, another person, you'll be that person, voila, another person. It's insane. There's a song in Flower Boy where Tyler the Creator says like on the lines of, I am forgetting it, but yeah, like now I have a car and this and that, and like I'm just kind of buying stuff, and nothing is happening, because nothing will happen, because you're competing with the wrong person. You should compete with your fucking self. Now, I do believe that saying these things is easy because, oh, it's easy, right? Like, it doesn't take any time. Now, I am also in a journey to become a new person, right? But I have not yet. And I think so it's going to take a lot of time. But I'm going to put my energies into right people. I'm going to watch podcasts which kind of give me some direction. I'm going to be friends with people who kind of have a objective in life. And I'm not saying I'm not saying a fun should be like, fucking gone. No. Like casual, like going out with people, having casual drink one or two times a month. It's all great, but it's all also the YOLO factor comes in, and then you're fucked. There's this thing, Jordan Peterson in one of his lectures or in podcast said that if in the gene lottery, some people are symmetrical, some people are born talented, some people are like insanely like they're gifted in chess. So if your gene pool doesn't satisfy your needs, work on yourself. Like, gene pool is not fair to everyone, and life is not fair to everyone. Honestly, there's lot of bullshit that a person goes in life, but it's your viewpoint that will change that. One of the things that I would read by Mr. Peterson that I really appreciated is that way you pay for your privileges is through your virtues. I'm going to repeat it one more time. The way you pay for your privileges is through your virtues. Now that is a fucking genius quote. No, it's insane, like how he come up with these topics, because he is a very charming person, but also cries. He's also very vulnerable. He also says that you have to become strong. Life is not same for everyone. Some people are lucky, and if you are lucky, cherish that, respect that. It's and you should not copy other people's fate. Your fate is enough. So you can listen to his podcast, you can listen to his audiobooks or read his books, but he is an insane guy who will put you on some good shit. Self-help books can be a scam. Self-help, even some people who give you unrequired advices could be wrong, but there is some truth to goodness in your advice. If I am listening to just good advice and I hate that person, even the second or third advice that make bit sense, it gonna revive my brain a little bit. So that brain, when it will revive the brain, it's like, okay, fuck it, 10,000 steps a day, whatever. Like, I listen to music and podcast, I'll just not sit when I'm listening to a music or podcast, I'll just fucking walk 10,000 steps. Lovely. You can do 10,000 steps. Lovely. I would say if you have a amazing podcast, just go and 10,000 steps will be like this. But the thing is, you learn, you get it. And Jordan Peterson is an amazing teacher. Jordan Peterson is kind of healing some guys who really needs it, and girls also. It's kind of like we live in a society where goodness can be objective, and people could be objective. Like by objective, I mean they could differ in their opinions for people of different perspectives. But what is constant is that when you listen to someone with great skills in speaking and great knowledge, that that shows that that person will take you to a path. From that path you can decide. I know people who drinks a lot, who smokes a lot and are successful. I also know people who had the worst teenage years and were very brilliant in studies and they are like nothing right now. So the dichotomy of the whole situation is it's very based on luck. But the choice is yours. The choice is completely yours. He kind of puts you in the seat where you are like the driver of your own life. Because let me tell you, your life is decided by a lot of things, but not you. And the power is with you. I hope this video is not too much, not too preachy, because I hate moral policing. But yeah, man, take care. And yeah, I hope you have a great time in achieving what you want, because I know you will achieve, even though you don't achieve the most glamorous version of it. Maybe you achieve 10% of it, but a victory is a victory. And I would like to end the video on that note. Thank you. Also, I was not wearing my blazer and shit because, you know, I really wanted to, you know, go extra, but I'm like, no, I just want to say, and I just want to be as raw and as in my element as I can be. I hope this video was good, I guess. You know, subscribe, like, share, you know the drill. So yeah, take care, man. Take care.